Hi guys, welcome back. Healthy Living 8080. I'm Tammy, and I know in my last vlog I promised you guys a part 2 to the topic of sugar. I just did one on artificial sweeteners, and I was going to do one about sugars that we should incorporate, and I will get that. Maybe I'll get that today, but when I uploaded that video a couple days ago, I realized that I just looked exhausted, and maybe I should have chucked the whole video, but I did it. It was done. The information's out there. And so just pardon how awful I looked. But I'm here today with a new topic about home remedies and alternative medicine, because as chance would have it, my daughter ended up sick yesterday. My youngest came down with a fever, and although she was feeling a lot better this morning and wanted to go to school, they have that whole 24-hour rule and you can't go back to school. So I ended up with a day off, and I'm really excited. I did my first ASL vlog on healthy living because I realized that the deaf need this information as much as the hearing, and because I am an interpreter, I can make that happen. So I did my first video, so I'm excited about that part of this adventure as well. So without further ado, alternative medicine sometimes can be a little sticky because my sister is a pharmacist, and so I'm not here to knock medicine. I totally believe that there is a time and place for medicine, but a lot of medicine has terrible side effects, and it's made in a lab, so it's not natural. And a lot of pharmaceutical medicine tricks our body into believing it's well when it's not. So instead of our body being able to fight what it is that's attacking our body now thinks it's healthy, and so it just stops doing anything, and we feel good, but we're not really getting better. So with that being said, I have a few go-tos specifically. So the first one is that I'm going to talk about is honey. And again, I could make an individual blog for each one of these things, but I just want to give you a brief overview. So honey is not the cute little bottle you buy in the store with the bear. It needs to say raw. Raw means it has not been heated, it has not been processed, it is natural, so it still has all the health benefits. Once you heat it, it's just basically processed sugar. So the best choice is to get local, and typically you need to go to like a farmer's market or a health food store to get local honey. And the benefits from that is the bees have pollinated on plants in your area, so it's gonna build up your tolerance for that stuff and help with allergies. Again, honey has so many health benefits. You can put it on wounds, you can treat acne, you can treat psoriasis, it's good for dandruff, it's good for so many things. But specifically, if my kids and I have a sore throat, or if we're feeling allergy symptoms, or if we have a little bit of a cough, I will put honey on a spoon and just take it straight. And the reason I do that, you can put it in your tea, but the heat can kill some of the benefits of the honey. So although I'll still use that as my sweetener for my tea, when I'm not feeling well, just straight from the spoon. And then typically I'll add one of two things. I'll either add turmeric or cinnamon, and they both have benefits. Sometimes I add them both. There's something that's termed golden honey, and that's the turmeric and honey. And that's considered to be a very powerful antibiotic. It has those properties in them that can help you ward off sickness. And then cinnamon has a lot of benefits to it as well. And when you put it in with your honey, I find that really helps clear maybe sinuses. If you have a runny nose, I tend to lean more towards the cinnamon, and I prefer the taste of cinnamon to turmeric. And turmeric also it's yellow, it stains, so be careful when you use that. So those are some of my go-tos. Another one that maybe you would never even think of is apple cider vinegar. And that has to be the raw apple cider vinegar. Bragg's makes a good brand, or is a good brand. It has to have, it says the mother in it, which is like this weird little floaty stuff on the bottom, but that is the where all the health properties come from. And that helps, again, with sore throats and so many other things, dandruff, sunburns, you name it. I mean, toenail fungus. I'll do more vlogs because I love all these superfoods and and things like that. So those are some of my go-tos. Another thing I like to incorporate is essential oils. And I have to be very careful about what I say and keep it, we call it above the line. I cannot say that essential oils will prevent, cure, or treat any diseases. I am a distributor, so I have to really be careful with what I say. But I will say that if somebody in my house is sick, one of my go-tos to keep everybody else healthy is an oil called Thieves. And there's a really fun story behind how it got its name and why it works and how it works. And you can Google that. Maybe I will do another vlog on oils, but and maybe I'll share that story with you then. But for now, if you want to look it up, you can. So I'll put that in my diffuser, and it just keeps everybody else's immunity built up so that when one goes down, everybody else isn't down. Another thing is, tea with lemon is very good and soothing for your throat. Well, lemon can be very harmful to the enamel of your teeth. And so I like to use lemon essential oil because it's not acidic, but it still has all the health properties. So those are some of my go-tos. And if you want to know more about essential oils, I do have a Facebook group. It's a closed group, but the link is on my Healthy Living Facebook page. So you can ask to be added to that group and learn more about essential oils if you're curious about those. That was a big part of my health and wellness journey. And not to worry, I'll talk plenty about it because I am a little bit oil crazy, as you can see part of my collection back here. But in the meantime, that is my healthy living tip for today. So I hope that you all are learning, enjoying, and please comment, let me know what you like, what you want to know more about, and I will try to bring you that part 2 of the sugar vlog today. So until then, be blessed, be well, and here's to healthy living.